Here's a detailed overview of Vice-Admiral Angus Topshee's life and career. Here is a detailed overview of Vice-Admiral Angus Topshee's early life and education. Early life and education. Birth. Angus Topshee was born on May 31, 1971. In Canada. Joining the military, he joined the Canadian Armed Forces (CAF) in 1990. Entering as a naval officer cadet, Royal Military College of Canada (RMC). He attended the Royal Military College of Canada in Kingston, Ontario, and graduated in 1994. While at RMC, he earned the Canada Memorial Scholarship, which is awarded for academic excellence and leadership potential. Graduate studies. After RMC, he pursued graduate education in the United Kingdom. He earned a Master of Literature, M.Lit., in Strategic Studies from the University of Aberdeen in Scotland around 1996. Naval training and professional military education. Completed naval officer training in Esquimalt, British Columbia, at the Naval Officer Training Center. Later attended the U.S. Naval War College in Newport, Rhode Island, for senior leadership development. Date not publicly specified, but typically during mid-career or senior appointments. Here is a focused account of Vice-Admiral Angus Topshee's entry into military service. Joining the military year of enlistment, 1990 branch, Royal Canadian Navy. Through the Canadian Armed Forces CAF entry path, Topshee joined the CAF to attend the Royal Military College of Canada (RMC). This is a common pathway for officer cadets, combining military training with a university degree, officer training. After enrolling, he underwent basic military officer training, followed by specialized naval officer instruction. He trained at the Naval Officer Training Center, NOTC Venture, located at CFB Esquimalt, British Columbia. Commissioning: upon graduating from RMC in 1994, he was commissioned as a Naval Warfare Officer, NWO, a role that involves leading operations on warships, including navigation, tactics, and combat systems. Key early influences. His decision to join was shaped by a blend of public service motivation and the opportunity for world-class education through military channels. Early in his career, he served on multiple Canadian warships, in various junior officer roles, gaining hands-on leadership experience at sea. Here is a detailed overview of Vice-Admiral Angus Topshee's service in the Canadian Armed Forces (CAF). Service in the Canadian Armed Forces CAF branch, Royal Canadian Navy (RCN), Maritime arm of the CAF. Service start 1990. Enlisted in the CAF as an officer cadet to attend the Royal Military College of Canada (RMC). Officer commissioning 1994. Graduated from RMC and was commissioned as a naval warfare officer. Milestones in the CAF: early naval roles 1994 to 2006. Served aboard HMCS Winnipeg, HMCS Vancouver, and other Pacific Fleet ships. Roles included navigating officer, combat officer, operations officer, executive officer 2006. 2007, Executive Officer Second in Command of HMCs St. John's and later HMCs Toronto, Ship Command. 2009, Commanding Officer of HMCs Algonquin, a destroyer in the Pacific Fleet, NATO. Deployment 2011, deployed to Afghanistan as Director of Afghan National Police. Training with the NATO Training Mission. Strategic and leadership posts 2012 to 2015. Commander, Canadian Forces Base, Halifax, the largest military base in Atlantic, Canada 2015 to 2018. Deputy Director of Strategy, Policy, and Plans at NORAD, U.S. Northam, Colorado Springs, 2018. Commander, Canadian Fleet, Pacific 2021. Commander, Maritime Forces Pacific and Joint Task Force, Pacific Commander of the Royal Canadian Navy 30, May 2022. Appointed the 38th Commander of the Royal Canadian Navy. Reports directly to the Chief of the Defense Staff. Oversees all Navy personnel, operations, procurement, and strategy. Decorations and Service Recognition: Commander of the Order of Military Merit CMM, Meritorious Service Medal, MSM Canadian Forces, Decoration CD, 32+ years of service U.S., Legion of Merit various, NATO, and campaign medals. Here, a focused overview of Vice-Admiral Angus Topshee's time at the Royal Military College of Canada, RMC. Royal Military College of Canada, RMC enrollment. Angus Topshee joined the Royal Military College of Canada in 1990 as an officer cadet through the Canadian Armed Forces. Graduation: he graduated in 1994, earning a bachelor's degree exact discipline, not publicly specified, Canada Memorial Scholarship. Upon graduation, he was awarded the prestigious Canada Memorial Scholarship, which is granted to outstanding Canadian students for postgraduate study in the United Kingdom. This scholarship is highly competitive and recognizes leadership, service, and academic excellence. Military training during his time at RMC. In addition to academic studies, he underwent leadership development, physical training, basic and intermediate military officer education, legacy of RMC experience. Topshee has publicly credited his RMC education and training as a critical foundation for his career, combining academic rigor with military leadership preparation. About RMZ location, Kingston, Ontario Mission provides university-level education to officer cadets in the Canadian Armed Forces. Degrees offered: Arts, Science and Engineering. Here's a detailed explanation of the Canada Memorial Scholarship, including its relevance to Vice-Admiral Angus Topshee. Canada Memorial Scholarship Overview. The Canada Memorial Scholarship is a prestigious postgraduate award for outstanding Canadian students to pursue graduate studies in the United Kingdom. It commemorates Canadian military personnel who served alongside British forces, especially during the World Wars. History: established in the 1990s by the Canada Memorial Foundation, which was created to strengthen ties between Canada and the United Kingdom, funded in part through public and private donations, including support from the British royal family and Canadian veterans. Purpose: designed to promote bilateral understanding and academic exchange between the two countries. Recognizes individuals who exhibit exceptional academic performance, leadership, potential community service, commitment to public or international service. Scholarship details: fully funded graduate scholarship covers tuition, living expenses, travel, etc. Typically supports master's programs in any field at a recognized UK university. Angus Topshee and the Canada Memorial Scholarship awarded in 1994. Upon graduation from the Royal Military College of Canada Institution, attended University of Aberdeen, Scotland. Degree earned: Master of Literature, M.Lit. In Strategic Studies. This award marked a significant milestone in Topshee's early career, enabling him to develop deep expertise in international security and strategy, which later shaped his leadership in the Royal Canadian Navy. Here is a comprehensive overview of Vice-Admiral Angus Topshee's key naval career milestones, spanning ship commands, international deployments, and senior leadership roles. Naval career milestones of Vice-Admiral Angus Topshee: 1990s, early 2000s. Early sea appointments: served in several seagoing positions in the Pacific Fleet, including aboard HMCs Winnipeg, HMCs Vancouver. Roles included bridge, watchkeeper, navigating officer, combat officer, operations officer. 2006-2007. Executive Officer XO: served as Executive Officer second in command of HMC St. John's, HMCs Toronto. 2009-2011. Commanding Officer: took command of HMCs Algonquin, a guided missile destroyer. Oversaw multi-ship taskings and multinational naval operations. 2011. International deployment: Afghanistan. Deployed to Kabul as Director of Afghan National Police Training. Under the NATO training mission, Afghanistan NTMA, contributed to building national security capacity during Canada's NATO involvement. 2012-2015. Base Commander CFB Halifax. Appointed Base Commander of Canadian Forces. Base Halifax, the RCN's largest base. Oversaw infrastructure, personnel, and operational support for East Coast naval operations. 2015-2018. NORAD UTS Northam, Colorado Springs. Served as Deputy Director of Strategy, Policy, and Plans at NORAD and U.S. Northern Command. Helped coordinate binational defense planning and continental security policy. 2018-2021. Fleet and Joint Command roles: Commander, Canadian Fleet Pacific. 2018. Responsible for the readiness and operational output of all RCN warships on the West Coast. Commander, Maritime Forces Pacific and Joint Task Force Pacific. 2021. Lead regional operations, including humanitarian and disaster response, maritime security, and interagency coordination in the Pacific region. 2022-present. Commander of the Royal Canadian Navy. Appointed the 30th of May 2022. Predecessor Vice-Admiral Craig Baines as Commander of the Royal Canadian Navy. He leads over 12,000 personnel, regular and reserve, oversees fleet modernization, recruitment, international partnerships, and strategic naval doctrine. Awards and decorations: Commander of the Order of Military Merit, CMM, Meritorious Service Medal, MSM Canadian Forces Decoration, CD U.S. Legion of Merit, NATO medals, and operational commendations. Here's a detailed look at Vice-Admiral Angus Topshee's personal life, focusing on his family and the support system behind his career. Family and personal support: wife Audrey Topshee is his wife and has been acknowledged by him as the anchor of their family. Vice-Admiral Topshee has publicly thanked Audrey for her unwavering support throughout frequent moves and demanding roles. Daughters. The couple has 4 daughters: Amy, Zoe, Charlotte, and Iris. In a farewell speech in May 2022, he expressed gratitude to them, describing how their energy, passion, courage, and resilience ground him and frequently point out his flaws. Extended family. He extended thanks to his mother, Daintree, during his 2022 change of command address, noting her constant availability and support.